So today we're just going to talk about some very random things about personal finance, a handful.
Fun.
Hopefully some of these resonate with you. Hopefully you find them interesting, but we'll go pretty quick. So if the ones we're talking about aren't interesting, hang on. Maybe the next one will be interesting to you. So the first one, Justin, this is unbelievable to me. A former colleague of mine where I used to teach is going into her 51st year of teaching this year.
How does that even happen? Holy Hannah.
Yeah, 51 years of teaching. She's part-time now. Only.
Congratulations to her, but yes. 51 years.
And I think she only went part-time recently.
Okay.
So she's in her 51st year of teaching this year. What's your thoughts about that?
I'm blown away at her commitment.
Yes,
I commend her for going 51 years. That's the longest I've heard. I've heard of people going 41, I think is the highest I've heard before. I guess, I want to know a little bit more. Why did you go 51 years?
Well, I don't know all the details anymore. This was in the first couple of years of teaching. It was a different school, so we kind of lost touch over the years.
Sure.
She was great to work with. I enjoyed her as a colleague, but maybe down the road I'll find out more details. But since this is personal finance, I want to make this point. She's working for free, basically.
There's that, yeah.
Because she's at 100% of her pension. 100%.
Yeah, it's not going to go higher.
No.
Just because you work more, it's not going to go higher.
No, you can't go over 100%. So now she's working. The only benefit is, well, she gets minor benefits is health insurance.
Yeah.
And her pension can go up because it's based on your highest 3 years. So if her salary is going up, it's going to be a little. But basically, she's doing, in my opinion, charity work, which I admire if she really enjoys it. Because initially I was like, what? I had crazy thoughts too when I first heard this.
Yeah.
But to me, if she's enjoying doing what I consider now recreational work or charity work, then good for her.
I would question does she understand that she's doing free work?
Yeah, like if she walked away, her pension would be what it is, like what she's basically making right now.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that she does know that, and she just either. Who knows why she's doing it though? Because she's not here. She's not here.
We're picking on somebody who's not even here.
But, yeah, just something to think about. When people go past 30 years as teachers, in a way, you're working for very few dollars anymore.
Right.
I don't want to run through the math. You can trust me or not, but basically, if you're at 30 years, you're going to get 75% of for your pension.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, if you work past 30 years, you're now working for that 25%. Health insurance and maybe a little pay raises. So in my opinion, people that go past 30, they're hopefully doing it because they just love it and it's still a passion and a calling.
Right. Yeah, I think that's the part, right? Teaching is their purpose.
Yeah.
Teaching is what they feel that they've been put on earth to do forever and ever.
Yeah. Because some people might guess, well, they don't know what else to do with their life because they don't have any other life. Well, teaching is a good life, I guess. This is my view.
Yeah, you get to retire every summer.
Yeah, you get
take
time
a step
off.
back.
Because we've worked with teachers that have been over 30 years.
Yeah.
We can only guess why, because I never point blank.
Nope.
Asked them, why are you still here when you could have 75%? So that's number one. Another one that's kind of random. 3 things I wish I would have done before I retired. I've been retired for 3.5 years now.
Okay.
1, I wish I would have started taking my health more seriously back then. I'm doing a better job now, but I shouldn't have waited till retirement to do a better job with my health. I'll grade myself. As far as my exercise and what I do, I give myself a B.
Now.
Okay.
Good for you.
Unfortunately, my eating habits and drinking habits is a C- or D+.
Oh.
So overall, I'm doing better than when I was working.
Right.
Ooh, which is kind of scary because this isn't very good. But right now, I'm at like a C or C+ when I believe I should be at a B or an A, obviously.
Okay.
So that's number 1. Don't wait to take care of your health. I see this with other friends that are working. I think that they're neglecting their health like I did.
Mm-hmm.
Any thoughts about that?
I was actually just watching a video because I am in my 40s, mid-40s.
You don't look a day over 40, though.
That's right. And it was things that kind of the same thing, things I wish I knew or things I wish I had done. And So I was just kind of seeing, and his big thing was health, whether it be vitamins, working out, sleep,
Yeah.
things to take care of your health. And I think that is very true. Diet, exercise.
Yeah.
I need to watch my sweets,
Yeah.
but I think that once you recognize it and you make those improvements, that's a win.
Yeah. It's not too late. It's just you got to move past maybe some regrets. At least I'm doing it now versus waiting until
True.
my 60s or 70s.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm doing more like weight training kind of stuff because that's important for the bones.
Yep.
Not worried about my looks as much anymore. Comb my hair over here a little
That's
bit.
right.
I've cut way back on ice cream, which is hard because I used to live off ice cream basically. So I know that's
See,
not good for you. So
that's that sweet tooth I have.
yeah, exactly.
Yep.
So there's been some changes. So I'm doing okay to good, but I need to do better still. So that's one. The second one is I wish I would have tried more things when I was working, new things, and not wait for retirement. I talked about this in a previous video we made that I'm a member of 2 book clubs now.
Yep.
But I wish I would have joined book clubs back in my working years because I've enjoyed it so much.
Well, I was just hanging out with a friend over the weekend here, and we were at a comedy club. We went out to dinner, and then we went to the comedy club, and he was talking about all the concerts that he's been on. And Jen and I had this conversation. It's like, wow, we really don't do much. And so we're looking at activities around town here, and we're like, all right, let's do it. Let's make a little bit more of an effort to actually enjoy doing things versus just being a homebody.
Yeah.
And I get it, everybody's different. My wife is very much, let's just stay home. And
Yeah.
there are times that I am right there with her.
Yeah.
But, does it always have, you find things that you like,
Right.
the book club, go for a hike.
No, I love it. Like that you're going to try that now and you'll do it as much as you enjoy. And
Yeah.
maybe it won't be that much. And then when you're retired, obviously you have more time.
Right.
So things can pick up. So if you enjoy some concerts here or there, that probably will pick up when you're done working or working less too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I regret not trying more new things. I have my things I enjoy and I still do them, but
Yeah.
you can add to things you enjoy.
Oh, of course.
So the third one is I wish I would have nurtured work friendships more and better. You work still with some wonderful teachers, great personalities, very fun to visit with and joke with and learn with. And they were friends at work. I would have lunch with them, we'd visit. But in the summer, I wouldn't see some of them at all until the fall, which is fine. If I would have done social things outside of the building a handful of times during the year, I still might be friends with them. I didn't go to concerts or sporting events or out to eat. And I regret not trying to push the envelope with friendships outside the classrooms a little bit.
So are you saying that I kind of forced this upon
yeah,
you?
Like why are we still hanging out? I do have friends from my working days. That's funny. I do have some friends from my teaching days that we do things still today.
Yeah.
Just this weekend, I
Yeah.
played poker with a former teacher I work with. So I do, but I think I could have had more friends if I would have tried to build those relationships. You work with some ladies, we won't say names, that I see, and I worked with them too when we worked together. They do things together on weekends in the summertime off and on, and their friendships are going to continue long after they teach, I believe.
Oh yeah.
And and that's because they don't just keep their friendships in the building.
They give me a hard time because I'm part of the crew,
Yeah.
but not part of the crew because I don't go to all of these events. And it's kind of funny because one of them said like, but we're all friends in here. And I'm like, are we friends in here?
Right.
Put it back.
That's funny.
And she's like, what? And I'm just razzing.
Yeah.
Just razzing.
But the few women we're talking about, if they're watching this, they know what we're talking about.
That's right.
Other ones are like, what are they talking about? So those are things I regret. They're not huge, but if you're a teacher right now, and that's kind of the audience we're looking for, people in education, consider doing that. I justified it by saying I'm so tired. We're around kids all day and college. I don't want to do anything with anybody on week, But that was the wrong way to go about it.
I justify it saying I live in Loveland. I don't want to go back to Longmont.
Yeah, no, that's true too. Like it's so far.
Yeah.
So those are 3 things I wish I would have done when I was working that I didn't. that maybe you can learn from or consider. So hopefully it's all well if you're still working. If you're retired, cheers. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Perfect.
Cheers.
See ya.